Hello students, so the next topic is equivalent rational numbers. Okay, this is a very important topic. Here I have 1 by 2 and 2 by 4. I say that they are equivalent rational numbers. How do I know that? Let us take that example visually. So I have two circles here, okay, the blue circle and a red circle. Here I will, in the blue circle, I will have 1 by 2. I will represent this number 1 by 2, and in the red circle I will represent 2 by 4. Okay, so to do that, first we have to look at the denominator. Here the denominator is 2. Okay, so since the denominator is 2, so we have to divide this blue circle into two sections. Okay, into two sections or two parts. So here I have already divided them, and I got like that. I have first part and the second part. So I have divided them equally into two parts. Okay, and next in the same thing, similarly 2 by 4, we have the denominator 4. So we have to divide this red circle into four parts, okay. So I have divided this red circle into four parts, and here again, one part, two part, three part, four part. So I have divided into four part or four sections. Okay, so next we have to look at the numerator. So in here, in 1 by 2, the denominator is 1. So I have to color only one section of this circle. So I have to color only this section of this circle. So here I got like this. So I color it, and I got this section. This section which I have color represent 1 by 2, and the next 2 by 4. The numerator is 2. So I have to color two sections in this red circle. I have to color two sections in this red circle. So I will color this section and this section, and we got like, and we got like this 2 by 4. So this section, first section and second section. So we have to color two sections. Okay, but here when we look at these two circles, what do we see? We see that the size of this section is the same thing as this section, isn't it? The size are equal. So hence 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 is the same thing. Or we can say that 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent rational numbers. Okay, so in fact, this word equivalent here comes from the word equal, means equal. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equal rational numbers. Okay, so let us take more examples of equivalent rational numbers. Let's take another example of equivalent rational numbers, 3 by 9 and 6 by 18. So how do we know that they are equivalent rational numbers? We just reduce them into the standard form. So 3 by 9. 3 by 9, when we divide it by 3, so we divide the numerator and the denominator by 3, we get how much? 3 divide 3 equal 1, and 9 divide 3 equal 3. Again, 6 by 18. 6 by 18. So here, what do? We divide both the numerator and the denominator by 6. Okay, so 6 divided 6 equal 1, and 18 divided 6 equal 3. So you see 3 by 9 equal 1 by 3, and 6 by 18 also equal 1 by 3. Hence 3 by 9 and 6 by 18 are equivalent rational numbers. So students, I hope you have understand what are equivalent rational numbers. So now let us do exercise 3.1, question number 8. Write the first four equivalent rational numbers to the following. So number A, 1 by 7. We have to write the equivalent rational numbers of 1 by 7. So solution, 1 by 7 equal 1 by 7 multiply. So here we just have to multiply, okay, by a number. So that number, when we multiply it in the numerator, so I have multiply it with 1, so I have to multiply also in the denominator with 1 to balance them. So 1 into 1 equal 1, and 7 into 1 equal 7. Next, 1 by 7, I have to multiply it with, I have multiplied here with 1, so the next is I have multiplied it with 2. So 1 multiplied 2 equal 2, 7 multiplied 2 equal 14. Now remember, if I multiply in the numerator by 2, I have to multiply in the denominator also by 2. Next, 1 by 7 multiply 3. So I have multiplied with 3, and in the denominator also I will multiply with 3. 1 into 3 equal 3, 7 to 3 equal 21. So I have 1, 2, 3 equivalent rational numbers. Next, 1 by 7 multiply. Here I have multiplied with 3, so the next is 4. So 1 multiply 4 equal 4, and 7 multiply 4 equal 28. And these are the equivalent rational numbers of 1 by 7, the first four equivalent rational numbers. So here I write, therefore 1 by 7, 2 by 4, 14, 3 by 21, and 4 by 28 are equivalent rational numbers. Are equivalent rational numbers. So next, minus 5 by 8. Here we just multiply it with 1. Multiply 1, we get how much? 5 multiply 1, we get 5. 8 multiply 1, we get 8. And minus, and this is plus, so minus. Next, minus 5 by 8 multiply. Now remember, here we have multiplied with 1, so now we multiply with 2. So we get how much? 5 multiply 2 equal 10. Minus into plus equal minus. 8 multiply 2 equals 16. Next, minus 5 by 8, multiply it with 3. So minus 5 multiply 3 equal minus 15. 8 multiply 3 equal 24. Again, minus 5 by 8 multiply it with 4. Multiply it with 4. Minus 5 multiply 4 equal minus 20, and 8 multiply 4 equal how much? 32. So minus 5 by 8, minus 10 by 16, and minus 5 by minus 15 by 24, and minus 20 by 32 are equivalent rational numbers. Are equivalent rational numbers. So here we can see that to have equivalent rational numbers, we just multiply it with the number, such that when we multiply that number in the numerator, we have to multiply that same number in the denominator also. So here I have multiplied with 2, so I'm in the denominator also I multiply with 2, and here I multiply with 3 in the denominator also I multiply with 3. Same thing here, I multiply the numerator with 4 and the denominator also with 4. So okay, so remember, to have equivalent rational numbers, we just multiply them with the same number both in the numerator and in the denominator.